But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Out there, great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5, and the returner is brought down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll give it to the back. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Toss play to the outside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Looking to pass. It's Williams. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they stop him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Will he score here? He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Trying to find some room. It's Welch. Tackle made after just a short gain. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Bryant. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
To the air, it's Williams. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. And he's got it. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The Buffaloes come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Williams. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. With the catch, it's Coleman. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Back to pass. It's Williams. It's a quick grab. Tackle, but 1st down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
This one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And this one is right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Welch. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down. We're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. As a design quarterback keeper. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Bryant. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner trying to create good field position. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
To throw, it's Williams. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway. But it does set up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Bryant. He's running out of time here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. The 10 takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. To the air, it's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's an option look. And he's got it already past the 1st down marker. They bring him down, but it's simple. Quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.